Step 5, add a coaching or consulting revenue stream to your website. Now, this is a total shift in mindset, and it might fry most people's minds, because the way I started is I just started with step 5. I said, all right, here's my coaching service, here's my consulting service, buy it. And it's ridiculous. So this is a total shift in mindset to start with step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then move on to step 5, which is an optional step 2. Some people don't want to work one-on-one with people. And if you don't want to do that, then that's fine. You don't ever have to. But it's an optional revenue stream which you might want to add. Who wouldn't want to earn $50 an hour, $100 an hour, $300 an hour consulting and coaching to the people who are ready for it? Step 6. This is generating massive traffic. Now, a lot of people make the mistake of trying to do that in the beginning. They've created a website, they want to get massive traffic, but the site's not set up. You haven't been through step 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you want to wait until this stage. And 5. You want to wait until this stage because now you've got the infrastructure to handle the traffic. You can actually convert your visitors into paying customers. So many people try and get traffic when they don't have that. Now, how do you generate traffic? Well, there's only so much I can do in a 5-10 minute video, but there are on-page factors and off-page factors. So your on-page factors are the things you can control on your site. It's how the pages link to each other and the on-site navigation, and it's also where do you put your keywords. And we'll just call keywords the most important words someone would search for to find you. So for me, it's usually life coaching. So where do you put those words? And if you go to lifecoachingresource.com, you'll see where life coaching is placed in strategic places around the site. Now, another factor is off-page factors, and this is about the linking to your site. So how many people link to your site? Now, I have about 4,000 links coming into my site, and I'll tell you how to do it. And obviously, I've spent some time in doing this. But and I'll tell you how to get someone else to link to you. But here's a tip: when they link to you, it can't just be saying, "Go visit this site" in the link. On their web page, where you actually click to go and visit your site, it must have your keywords. So for me, I want them to have life coaching in the actual link. Makes a huge difference to Google because it says, oh, these are relevant links. It's not just rubbish. And if that's too technical, don't worry about it, because as you'll hear in a later video, we're going to have someone else doing that for you anyway. Step 7. Now this is fun. Step 7, the one that I've really been waiting for, is creating your own product. Now, why have I left it until now? Because, as I mentioned, it's overwhelming. It can be just too much to try and do it while you're doing step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you leave it till step 7 generally. Now, it's exciting because you and I both want to express ourselves. I'm betting on that. We both want to express ourselves in the world, and we want to make an impact. And one of the best ways to do that is through an information product like an ebook or a CD or a DVD or an e-course. Now, I'm not going to give away everything in this video. I'll save some for the training program. I'll tell you the best and quickest way to set up your own product. You can actually do it in 14 days and very inexpensively. And if it doesn't work, you do another one really quickly. I'll tell you how to do that. But just know, wait until step 7 and then start it, because it's quite a learning curve. And I want you to have your website already set up. I want you to have your newsletter set up. I want to have your third-party product already generating revenue. I want you to have traffic coming in building your newsletter. You set up the groundwork, the base, the infrastructure, then you start on your own product. So let's recap. We've got step 1, select your topic or niche. Step 2, set up your website in 7 days. Step 3, set up your newsletter in 7 days. Step 4, borrow someone else's product. Step 5, set up your coaching or consulting stream, which is optional. Step 6, generate massive traffic. And step 7, create your own product. So I know that's a lot of information to take in, but I want to give you guys great content, and I want to give you a blueprint, and I'm hoping you can see the value of this blueprint. This took 10 years for me to develop, and speaking to thousands of people to get where they were really at, so that I could see the bridge between where you are and where you would really love to be. So mark the date. The launch of the training program is March 24, noon Pacific. That's San Francisco time. That's when the doors open. And until then, I'll be sending you some more great content. Stay tuned for tomorrow, and your video will be answering this question. How are most websites losing 80% of their leads? And how can you plug the leak with a few hours work? For now, here's the chance to post and to engage in this material so that you can remember it. Post in the box below, add a comment with the step, out of the 7 steps I just described, which step to you is most exciting and which step to you is most challenging. See you on the next video.